Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome to a vlog I'm going to do just to kind of bring you up to date on what's been happening in my life for like the past, I don't know, however long I've been done, however long it's been since I've done one of these, probably a week or so, and I'm also going to just talk about why I haven't had a whole lot of videos out in the recent memory. But first off, I'll tell you what I'm wearing, because people will be like, what the fuck is he wearing? I don't know, I just kind of went out with some friends today, and I decided that I was going to buy like a suit that like people would wear around in the 20s and 30s, because I thought that's when the style was awesome. I don't understand why that style died. So I was like, okay, I'm going to buy a 20s and 30s suit and I'm going to wear it all the time. And that's the dawn of what I'm wearing now. Because, you know, they really need to bring that back when everybody would always wear a suit and tie and like a bowler hat, and that's when clothing was cool, man. Clothing today sucks. Anyway, so let's talk about, I haven't had a whole lot of videos up in recent memory because school, and then when I come home from school I start studying, or people knock on my door and be like, let's go do something, and then we go out and do something till like 3 in the morning, and I come home and go to sleep, then go to school, and so on and so forth. So I don't know, I just like when I come in and I like sit down and start working on videos, I get distracted in some way and then end up going out and doing something totally ridiculous or whatever. So yeah, I've done lots of just like I met a group of people that they always play board games, and I always get sucked into that because I think it looks cool. Like we played Risk like one night, and we played this really bizarre game called like Arkham Horror that the guy's name is Greg. He like pumped it out to be like the most awesome thing ever, and it turned out to be the most horrible and grueling, one of the most horrible and grueling experiences of my life, because we started playing the game at midnight and it went on to like 4 in the morning, and it's like a cooperative game where you all have to like team up and like beat the system or whatever. But we were almost won, and then for some reason, like within the next couple turns, the game just like took a shit all over us, and then we spent the next like 2 hours just trying to climb up out of our hole. But then the game ended up killing us, so it was just a colossal waste of time. And then I came back in and passed out. Also, so yeah, that's what I'm doing, just kind of like hanging out with friends, meeting new people, all that good stuff, working on schoolwork, getting to know my classes, getting to know my professors, getting to know my neighbors, and I don't know, I just haven't had the time to sit down and make a video. And it probably would be easier if it wasn't always 1 billion degrees in this dorm. It's always ridiculously hot in here for some reason. So whenever I like sit down and start working for like 2 hours, I'm sweating profusely, and I just want to get out and go for a walk or something, and then I'll meet somebody, and then we'll go to like Tim Hortons or something, and then stay there for a couple hours and come back and play Mario Kart or some shit like that. So that's a basic an up-to-date on my life so far. Things get settled, and maybe things cool down a little bit and I get into a little bit of a groove, we'll see more videos appearing. But for now, I just kind of gotta get everything sorted out and kind of create a schedule of some sorts where I can sit down and work. But I've also been playing well, I've been playing some games in my free time because they're multiplayer games, predominantly Guitar Hero 5 and Beatles World Tour, Beatles Rockband. And maybe I'll share some of my thoughts on that game. I just gotta say, with Guitar Hero 5, they like really nailed the interface. Cause like when we're upstairs, or when people are upstairs in the dorm or whatever, they have a system where you don't need to stop the song and add people in. People can just come in on the fly. So, you know, we're in the middle of a song or whatever, some guy goes, hey, I want to play drums. All you gotta do is press the start button, and you select your difficulty, and he's playing drums. Or some guy goes, no, I don't want to play anymore. Just puts down the instrument, and then he fails out, but the rest of the band doesn't fail out. The rest of the band keeps going, just his stream of notes just stops coming. So, in that sense, it's incredibly streamlined, and it's incredibly fun, especially for like the environment I'm in now, where people are always coming in and out of the common room or whatever, and always doing different things. They don't have the time to sit down and do like a huge set list. But getting into the set list in Guitar Hero 5, in my opinion, really sucks. Like, it's just like not my kind of music. There are two songs that I really enjoy on that set list, and the two songs are Du Hast by Rammstein and Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. And those songs are really fun, but other than that, I'd say the set list is total garbage. And it would be cool because you can actually import your songs from World Tour onto Guitar Hero 5. But I'm not sure if this is the same on the Xbox and PS3. But on the Wii, you download the downloadable content, but you can only get 35 songs. And those 35 songs are like the 35 worst songs that I have no interest in playing. Like, I don't get like Crazy Train, Mr. Crowley by Ozzy Osbourne. I don't get any of the Jimi Hendrix stuff. And worst of all, I don't get any of the Tool songs. So I'm like, I'm not going to waste $4 or whatever on that. So if they could just, if I could get all the songs and just kind of merge them with Guitar Hero 5 and be able to just like make a set list of just random songs and like have it play in the background where people are doing stuff, and then have people kind of jump in and jump out, that would be just so awesome. So from this groundwork, I think that Guitar Hero 5 has an incredibly good interface, and they've got the system totally made for sequels, and I hope that things like Rock Band, and I hope that any other games in the future will adopt this model, because it's definitely the way to go. Also, I should mention that you can play any instrument that you want, so nobody has to play bass. And believe me, everybody hates playing bass because bass sucks, I think. But other than that, I've also been playing a lot of Beatles Rockband, and there's not much to say about Beatles Rockband. I mean, it's Rock Band with the Beatles, and I'm not particularly the biggest Beatles fan. I can recognize their contributions to music history as a whole, and I recognize that if it weren't for these four guys, the face and playing of music would be vastly changed. That it would not look anything like it does now, and I can definitely appreciate the innovation and the creativity that the Beatles put into their songs, but I just generally don't find the songs that compelling. They're fun to sing, a lot of them are fun to sing, but they're not fun to play bass, guitar, or drums to. They're just not compelling. There's not really any like really challenging songs that not like I'm talking like Metallica Fade to Black, which I just love playing because I just feel so badass playing Fade to Black, and I'm ripping out awesome guitar solos. I don't get that feeling with the Beatles, and in that sense it kind of fails because I don't feel like a badass while playing it. I don't feel like, oh my god, this is so awesome. But in that sense, just singing the songs with like four Beatles fans gives you like a little sense of like, I don't know, you just feel happy, I guess. It's just, you feel happy playing these playing Beatles songs with four other people, and it does create a really fun mood. And so I guess that's all I got to say about the Beatles Rock Band. If you're a Beatles fan, buy it. If you're not particularly a Beatles fan, probably skip it. If you're like into like really a professional guitar player and you just love the hardcore like Fade to Black, Through the Fire and Flames, all the really challenging songs, and you just love playing those songs, totally skip it. There's just no point in even picking this up because there's nothing that's going to give you even a remote challenge in terms of guitar with the Beatles. But if you just want to play with some friends and just groove out and play some Beatles songs, yeah, it's awesome. So I guess there's my two mini reviews of both Guitar Hero 5 and the Beatles Rock Band, because as you may or may not know, I'm pretty sure you know that I love music rhythm games, and for some reason I have to obsessively, compulsively make sure I own them all. I don't know why, I just do. So I generally end up collecting them all and have a pretty big collection thus far of music rhythm games. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go find a tie because this thing doesn't look right without a tie, and I'll be putting more videos up in the future, and I'll see you next time.